Support for NPR and the following message come from the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation, investing in creative thinkers and problem solvers who help people, communities, and the planet flourish. More information is available at hewlett.org.
Hello and welcome to Car Talk from National Public Radio with us, Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers, and we're broadcasting this week from the Image Problem Department here at Car Talk Plaza.
I don't want to get us into any trouble, but do you know who Junior Gotti is?
Yeah, he plays center field for the Mariners.
Oh, no. Junior Gotti is the son of the mob boss, John Gotti from New York.
Junior
right?
Griffey.
That's Junior Griffey, yeah.
Gotti.
Well, there was an article in the Boston Globe, our local newspaper here in Boston, of all places, about John Gotti, who evidently has been a disappointment to his father.
It seems, as many are, we have been.
Exactly. Because Junior just doesn't seem to have a knack for the family business. Evidently, he screws up everything. Instead of being a good fella, the New York newspapers call him dumb fella. He would go to visit his father in jail, and his father would spend the whole time yelling at him. Now, to add to it, to confirm that he really is not boss material, I'm going to ask you a simple question. What car do you think Junior Gotti drives?
Oh, caddy.
No.
Town car?
No.
All right, let me go to the other end of the spectrum. A Kia Sportage?
You're so close. He drives a Dodge minivan. I mean, how can you be a mob boss and drive around in a minivan?
He's trying to change the whole image of the whole organization.
Maybe he's trying to bring mobness into the 21st century. I mean, talk about doing everything wrong. But it's what the heck? I mean,
who knows? Maybe he's a good guy.
Maybe he is a good guy. And if he's not cut out for the job,
why do it?
Why do it?
Exactly right.
There's an old Italian expression: if the shirt doesn't fit right, rip it off and throw it away.
Oh, yeah? My mother always told me to return it to the next biggest size.
After you've worn it 3 times.
Hey, by the way, we have a Dart update.
Yeah.
Coming up later on. We'll discuss that. And by the way, I'm working on the epilogue to the
string puzzlers?
No. The poem about your Dart that was read last week.
Yeah, wasn't that
before,
great?
Whatever that was. Yes, I have a few closing stanzas which
are
not quite ready for. Yes, they're in the works.
Will they be ready during the show? No, because how are they going to get ready? You'll be here.
Well, not unless you can answer any questions this week. If you'd like to call us, the number is 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Francine from Falls Church.
Francine, and do they really call you Francine?
Yes.
Yeah?
No kidding. See, I have a friend whose name I think is Francine.
It is.
And everyone calls her Fran.
Yeah.
And I call her Francine. And she sort of gets angry with me for calling her that.
Oh, well, I used to be called Fran, but I went to Francine because I like my name. It's a pretty name.
It is. It's a very pretty name, and I'm going to insist on calling her Francine whether she likes it or not.
I think you should.
I think I should, too. What do I care what she wants?
So what's going on, Fran?
Well, I've got I got a 1987 Toyota. And
Toyota what? Camry?
Camry. And it's given me 12 years of loyal, faithful service. And I'm turning 50 after the millennium next year.
The answer is a
geezer.
Mazda Miata. You've had enough of a penance driving a good, reliable car. You need some excitement.
I need some excitement, but I'm spoiled by such a good, reliable car. So I wanted, with your vast encyclopedic knowledge of automobiles, if you could help me figure out what midlife crisis car I ought to get. I've had the crises. I deserve the car.
Well, I mean, it depends on who you are. Tell us about yourself,
We need to know
Francine.
about you, Francine. We need to find out who you are, what you do, what you like.
Tell us about your fantasies. Is this the right show?
No,
that's a different show.
I don't think this is the right show.
Well, I mean, what turns you on? I mean, what would...
Well, I do love to drive fast, but I've always been very, very pragmatic. I have this side that likes to take risks and stuff, but it's balanced by this very pragmatic side.
I mean, if we said something like a BMW, what would you say to that?
Isn't it expensive to keep?
All right, that's the pragmatic side.
That's the pragmatic side, but what is it? How does it feel? What does the right side of your brain say?
Yeah,
wow.
That says a sob.
Saab. It says Saab.
It says Saab.
Oh, Saab might be a car for you.
Does it say Saab convertible?
Well, it does, but I don't have a garage, so I don't think it's a good idea.
Doesn't matter. That's an old belief that you have to take a convertible and stick it in a garage.
Really?
I've had convertibles all my life. I never had a garage.
He never put the top up, though.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about it.
And the bird droppings are a little bit tough to get off the convertible top, you must admit.
They are, but who cares? So, I mean, a Saab...
They should make a convertible top
the same color as
like
bird droppings.
The bird drop top.
Sounds like the ticket.
Why not, right?
But what does a convertible idea do for you?
A lot.
A lot. Ooh.
A lot.
We may have honed right in on it then.
See, I mean, a Saab actually does satisfy a lot of your criteria. I mean, it's fast, it's sporty, it's exciting,
and
it's safe.
It's practical.
And practical.
Yeah, but isn't it expensive to keep?
No, I mean, no more than
a Mercedes.
Than other expensive cars.
Yeah, but I'm so spoiled with my Toyota.
Yeah, no.
You will definitely go into Saab shock. No, I mean, when you take it in, it's going to take a few years if you plan to buy a new one. It will take a few years for something to break, and whereas it took 10 years probably for something to break on the Camry,
right?
It'll take a few years for something significant to break on the Saab. And when you take it into the dealer for something that you think ought to be $20 and it's $375, then you'll start to get some Saab shock.
Well, I was going to follow y'all's advice to always buy a used car and not a new one.
Yeah.
Now, I'm single, so is this going to help me catch guys too?
Oh, I'm telling you. You're going to love it.
Okay, and what about taking stuff to the dealer? Should I find a private shop or dealer?
I would.
I would find both.
I mean, for maintenance.
You should. Well, for maintenance, you can go to a private shop or a non-dealer sanctioned shop.
Some place.
You should also develop, and you will develop a relationship with the dealer too. I mean, you should always have a fallback place. Because there will be things that your local guy can't do.
But you ought to find someone who has had Saab experience, because Saabs are sort of like Peugeots in a lot of respects.
Yeah.
As my son says, it's like they made a car without ever looking to see what anybody else was doing.
They must have collaborated with the French.
They might have collaborated with the French. They just didn't care what anybody else was doing. They just said, let's see, where should we put this? And they just decided where to put it. And they never said, where does everybody else put it?
Well, don't forget that Saab originally was making airplanes.
Yeah.
And it took them a long time to even take the wings off the cars.
So that's why they look funny.
Francine, you are all set. You need a 3-year-old Saab convertible, and then you're going to find yourself a mechanic, and you're going to find yourself some guy who's going to find you, actually, when he sees you driving down the street there in Falls Church with your hair blowing in the breeze.
That sounds great.
Man.
Yeah.
I can see it. Do it right away, because this is the time. A month from now, it's going to be perfect time.
That's what I figured.
And let us know when you nab that fella.
I will.
Yeah.
All right, Francine.
Keep us posted.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay.
That was easy, because she really knew what she wanted.
Yeah, and it was good she told us, because we didn't have a clue.
Didn't. I mean, how were we ever going to come to Saab convertible?
Never. I mean, of all the cars that are out there, will we have homed in on that one car? I doubt it.
So why did she call us?
She didn't need us.
She wanted...
Yes, positive reinforcement.
Corroboration, yeah.
Okay, do you remember last week's puzzle that talked
about
I do.
It
Corroboration?
was about the 2 pieces of string and a Zippo lighter.
You're getting like within a week or two of having the right answer.
Was I right about the Zippo?
This message comes from Wise, the app for international people using money around the globe. You can send, spend, and receive in up to 40 currencies with only a few simple taps. Be smart. Get Wise. Download the Wise app today or visit wise.com. T's and C's apply. Support for NPR and the following message come from the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation, investing in creative thinkers and problem solvers who help people, communities, and the planet flourish. More information is available at hewlett.org.
Hi, we're back. You're listening to Car Talk with us, Click and Clack, the Tappert brothers, and we're here to talk about cars, car repair, and, of course, the answer to last week's puzzle, and here it is.
What was the question?
About the Zippo lighter, remember? Several months ago, I was at Logan Airport here in Boston. I just go to smell the jet fuel, and I don't really fly any
And
place.
thank God that you're not getting on a plane.
No. And while I was there, I happened to see an old college chum of mine, and as I'm struggling to remember his name, what happens? Inevitably, he disappears into the crowd. And I think, gee, that's too bad. I would have liked to have said hello to him, if nothing else. And
Yeah. Where the heck did he go?
He was my roommate for 3 years, and I'm sure he still wants his $200 back. I borrowed $200 from him. But for the life of me, I can't remember his name, and all I can remember is that he lived in the Midwest someplace. So I run to those overhead monitors, and I see that there are like a dozen flights going to destinations in the Midwest. You know, Missouri, Iowa, Indiana, New Jersey, Florida,
Springfield,
Puerto Rico, all those Midwest states. So it's hopeless. And I stand there for a minute, and suddenly I come up with a plan, and 2 minutes later, I find him.
Really? Aren't you clever?
How did I do it? Well, I will confess that there were obfuscations here. The Midwest thing was an obfuscation.
Yeah. A red herring.
Complete red herring.
Completely red, yeah.
Blazing red herring.
Blazing red.
And then when I say I find him, I didn't find him.
No.
He found me.
Exactly.
Because I went to the customer service desk.
The white phone.
The white phone. And I paged myself.
Exactly.
And he says, no.
I'm going to go collect that $200. That sleazeball hasn't paid me for 20 years. And there he was. With his hands around your neck.
His hands in my wallet.
If you had given that as part of the puzzle, and within 2 minutes, he had found me and had his hands around my neck. That would have done it.
Anyway, who's our winner this week?
The winner is Susan Dyer from Seattle, Washington. And for having her correct answer chosen from among all the correct answers that we got this week, which is 2. Susan will get a $25 gift certificate to the Car Talk Shameless Commerce Division, with which she can pick up our new book of collected puzzlers called, what? A Haircut in Horsetown. Currently number 2 on the New York Times best smeller list. The book actually has a very nice aroma.
Yes, roses, I think.
Yeah, we did it purposely.
Yes, because we know we wouldn't sell them otherwise.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll have a new puzzler coming up in the third half of today's show. In the meantime, we'll, of course, take your calls at 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Tom Van Hare in Boca Raton, Florida.
Hi, Tom.
Boca Raton.
You know the place.
Sure, man. How is it there?
Oh, it's beautiful. We haven't had any rain all year, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, well...
we haven't had any rain either in the Northeast.
No, there's been no rain.
No.
No snow either.
Yes, better. No snow.
Better no snow.
You haven't had any snow either, I take it.
Yeah, we haven't had any snow since about 1975.
That's good.
Cool.
So what's going on, Tom?
I've got a blue Honda Accord, 92.
92 blue.
About 83,000 miles.
Oh.
The way I'm seeing it, I either have 2 very simple problems or one extraordinarily difficult one.
Okay, lay it on us, man.
Here's what goes on. I actually had a blowout on the road, so we replaced the tires. Okay, front tires, both of them. Mm-hmm. Car drives great. Things are doing fine, except now, when I go around a turn, I get a noise.
Okay, we know what that one is.
Good.
That's easy.
That's good.
Okay, well,
it makes it on right-hand turns?
Right and left hand.
And the noise is coming alternately or from the same side every time?
No, it'll make it on both sides. The sharper the turn, the louder the noise, and the faster I'm going, the louder the noise.
And did this happen the very day that you put the new tires on or a week later?
About a week later, I think.
Good.
Don't ever discount dumb luck.
So, now, here I am.
Yeah.
New tires. Balanced, right?
Yeah.
First day, got it out on the highway in Florida, turnpike, speed limit 70, no problem. A week later, I can't do 70 because the steering wheel starts to shake in my hand.
Uh-huh.
And this is a pretty severe vibration. If I do it, I'll actually get a headache.
Wow.
So I keep slowing down. Well, at this point, I'm at 48 miles an hour.
Really?
Really.
And you haven't gone back at all?
Well...
To have them look at it. Because I have a theory.
I do, too.
That fits everything.
Well, I mean, for one thing, you shouldn't keep driving. I mean...
Something is seriously wrong.
Seriously wrong.
And here's what I think is wrong.
All right. I'm going to write down in small print.
I am too. And I'm going to show you mine. Don't go away, Tom.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Okay, I've got my two ideas written down.
Let me see yours. Oh, you got your head of that.
Both of these fit every criterion.
Yeah, well, that's the one I wrote, and that's the one it is. It is.
My
brother and I did agree, actually.
We did agree, actually.
You have what we believe are loose wheel nuts.
That's why I said you shouldn't be driving.
Loose wheel nuts.
Yeah, the wheels are ready to fall off.
Yes, I think when the wheel nuts are loose, these are the nuts that hold the wheel to the rest of the car. If they are loose, you can get unusual noises when you turn and accelerate.
Because the wheels are wobbling against the lug nuts.
Because there are forces at work there that aren't there when you're just accelerating at a straight-ahead fashion.
And the reason that it's happening, that it's getting worse every day, is that the lug nuts are ready to fall off into the street if some of them haven't already. So don't drive another foot.
You're not on your cell phone, are you?
I wouldn't. I'd be willing to bet $5.
I mean, I originally thought that you had a bad CV joint or maybe two bad CV joints.
Yeah, but
the coincidence is too strong.
We dismissed that because of coincidence. Probabilities.
Exactly. So you're saying open up my trunk.
And get your lug wrench out.
Get your lug wrench out, and you'll find that all of those lug nuts are loose.
Okay, well, I have one quick question. I go out there, okay, and the car is parked out of my window here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I try to tighten these lug nuts.
Yeah.
They are completely tight on the tire.
Then what?
Then what? Do I call you guys again?
Call us
here?
right
No,
back.
You'll never take a guy like me twice.
We will.
No. We lucky we took you the first time.
No, you want to go out and do it? Go do it. Call us back. We'll be here.
And if
you're going to do it right now, you promise.
Okay.
All right, see you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk. 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Denise, and I am from East Point, Michigan.
Hi, Denise.
Hi.
East Point, Michigan.
East Point, Michigan.
Yeah.
We got it.
All right. I have a 1990 Dodge Monaco. It is my parents. They are giving it to me. I flew from Michigan to Texas and drove them home. And I'm sure the car's never been driven over 50 miles an hour, and so when I'm driving them home, I'm going much faster.
Because you're anxious to get rid of them.
Hello. You got the news. Now, they are darlings, but it was a long trip.
Yes. You didn't know it was 8,000 miles from Michigan to Texas.
In slow motion.
So wait, let me get this straight. You went to Texas to get the car, and you drove it back to Michigan.
With my parents in it.
Why?
Yes.
And they're going to fly back to Texas.
Well, this is all up in the air right now.
Or they're moving in with you.
We are going into life changes here, and we're not quite where this is all going to head.
Oh, so they're staying with you at the moment?
No, they have a home near Flint, Michigan.
Oh.
Okay.
So I drove them there. But on the first day and the last day of this trip, and I am going much faster than 50, the car starts making a moose call. From below, it seemed below the driver's seat, but outside. It is a howl. And louder. Oh, my. So,
Really?
Of course, my sweet mother said, well, we better not go over 60 miles an hour. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to get to Michigan until 2000. So I just talked louder.
Yeah.
And it happened again on the last day, which was the fourth day, but I came from both sides of the car.
It was the fourth day, but it felt like the 12th day.
You know so much. You know so much.
This has really been an ordeal, huh, Denise?
You know, and it's...
Would you care to lie down while you tell us about this?
Well, it seems that on this first day and the fourth day, the wind was blowing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is going on with this car?
Well, I have no idea at this point what it is, but I'm going to maybe this will give you some insight. I remember years ago I had a customer that came to the shop with a similar noise. In fact, at speeds above 40 miles an hour, the howling from the underside of this car was so annoying that he couldn't stand it.
Right.
And we assumed it was a wheel bearing or a transmission bearing or some such thing, or a bad differential gear. And finally, after like my 9th test drive, I remember I had the window, one of the driver's side window open, and I had my hand sticking out the window, touching the roof rack.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I realized the noise was coming from the roof rack.
See, this is what I'm thinking, is there's something's catching this air.
Well, the fact that you said it happened on very windy days is very encouraging.
Okay.
And you obviously don't have a roof rack on it.
No.
Yeah.
And you said it sounded like it was coming from underneath.
Or the outside of the car. It kind of seemed like it was from underneath me, but on the outside. But
boy,
well, it could easily be coming from a windshield leak.
Yep.
For example, or a weather strip, that's not seated properly.
Okay.
And that can make a terrible howling noise. I remember a few years ago,
and
Hondas.
that's what this was howling.
It was a howling. Hondas had a problem with wind noise coming from windshields that weren't seated correctly. And it would make that same kind of noise at 60 miles an hour. You get that woo, 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 woo noise.
Excellent.
Woo, woo, woo. But you've got to take it to somebody who can drive it and say, oh, yeah, I know exactly what this is. I mean, you can try experimenting yourself. If you run into a brick wall, you can try getting a roll of duct tape and taping up the window, not the part that you look through.
Right.
But the
where
seam,
where
it meets the body.
Right.
And see if you can change it.
Okay. All right, I'll give it a try.
And you can also try experimenting by opening one of the other windows, a crack, one of the door windows.
And see if that eliminates it or makes it happen.
Exactly.
Excellent. Gentlemen, thank you.
Denise, I wish you the best of luck in all your endeavors, including getting your parents back to Texas.
Thank you. Bye.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Hey, we have back on the phone Tom with the lug nuts. Tom, you there?
I am here, yes.
And?
They are all tight.
Oh, no.
They're now tight because they were loose and you tightened them, right?
No.
No. This is clearly a Plan B time.
It's Plan B time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think the first order of business is to limp it to the nearest tire shop and have them balance these tires and see if one of them is not defective. But it's possible that you have tread separation. That would account for the fact that you are driving at increasingly slower speeds.
Plan B. This is Plan B.
Yeah.
This is
Tread
very
separation.
good.
Yes.
But this wouldn't account for a slow speed noise in a turn.
It could.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It could.
Definitely.
Okay.
I would go immediately to the closest tire shop, tell them what's going on, make them test drive it at 50 miles an hour.
Don't go with them.
No. Tell them you're going to make a phone call.
Too dangerous.
And they'll figure out that you have a bad tire. And I think that's going to solve your problem.
I do too. I mean, it sounds very dangerous to me.
Okay. Well, that's my biggest concern.
All right.
Yeah.
And Tom, don't call back.
No, call back. I want to know.
We do. All of America wants to know.
All of America wants to know. Does
we'll
Tom
talk,
have a bad tire?
We'll talk next week.
Okay.
Thank
you very much, as always. You guys are great.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. It's time to take a break and try to scrape up another puzzler.
That's kind of a defeatist attitude. Scrape up. You mean fine-tune, don't you? You want to fine-tune.
No, I mean scrape up. Ha! We're back. You're listening to Car Talk with us, Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers, and we're here to discuss cars, car repair, and the new puzzler. Here it is. This guy has a new house built. You're paying attention. You need to pay careful attention because there are all kinds of...
When you speak, I always pay attention because I know that you are going to one of these days come out with some words of pearls of wisdom.
But it hasn't happened
It hasn't happened yet.
So pay attention. Anyway, and as luck would have it, his entire backyard is just dirt. And he's planning on having a big 4th of July celebration. So he goes to the local nursery, and he says to the guy, look, I've got to buy some grass seed. He said, because it's almost June 1st, and I've got to have this party in 4th of July weekend. I want a yard full of grass.
Yeah. Sod, they tell him.
He says, sod's too expensive. Can't afford that. Too much money. He says, well, how much is seed? And they discuss various options. And then finally, the fellow at the nursery says, hey, we have this new product. He said, it just came in a few months ago. He said, you may be interested in it. It's a plug of grass. And he said, well, what's that? It looks about the size of your fist. Could be a part of your dart, even. And he says, you plant this in your lawn in a central location, and every day it doubles in size. So he asked the owner of the house to draw a little picture of his backyard with the dimensions. And because he says, you may need a lot of these. And the guy says, well, let's figure it out. And he says, I've done all the math. You need one. He said, if I plant this thing like June 1st, by June 30th, I'll have a lawn. And the guy says, well, according to my calculations, no problem. He said, and then what you have to do is once the lawn is in place, you have to spray it with this arrestor spray so it doesn't continue to...
And grow up the side of your house.
Right. It doesn't subsume your car.
The driveway. Yeah. Sure.
And the guy says, you sure you did the math correctly? The guy says, I'm telling you, he said, plant one of these, and in 30 days, you'll have a full lawn in your backyard.
Wow.
And he says, great. He said, but just to be on the safe side, I want 2.
Good thinking.
Wasn't that good thinking?
Good. Well, why not?
So the question is, if in fact one would give him a lawn in 30 days, if he plants it on June 1st, by June 30th, he'd have his entire lawn. When he buys 2, what day must he apply? Within, let's say, with plus or minus 2 days, what day must he apply the arrestor spray to stop it from subsuming his car, his garage, and his kids?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Why is it plus or minus 1 or 2
Just
days?
to obfuscate even further.
All right, that's good.
If you think you know the answer, write it on the back of a $20 bill or a piece of ripe fruit or fish.
Fish is good. It's fish season.
Yes.
A lot of people go out fishing at this time of year, and they catch...
We accept freshwater fish only.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah, because the stink is bad. And send that correspondence to Puzzler Tower, Car Talk Plaza, Box 3500, Harvard Square, Cambridge.
Our fair city.
Matt 02238. Or, of course, you can email your answer to us from the Car Talk section of cars.com. If you'd like to call us, the number is 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 1-888-CAR-TALK, which is 888-CAR-TALK. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Kathleen from Atlanta.
Hi, Kathleen. Boy, you sound chipper.
Boy.
I guess I am.
Yeah.
Yes, you sound so happy.
I'm hoping you can resolve this problem for me.
We shall. We
Okay.
shall.
Kathleen would do anything for you. With a voice like that. Isn't it interesting that a voice can be so powerful?
Exactly.
Kathleen has a friendly, happy...
Engaging.
And, we would do anything for her.
Right.
Oh,
She might be the worst person in the world, but she doesn't sound it.
No.
No,
Definitely
she doesn't
not.
sound it.
Well, we'll soon
And she may, in the next few minutes, prove herself to be nothing like what her voice is.
Oh, I hope not.
So if we're disappointed, if we sound disappointed at the end of this call,
Don't take it personally.
take it personally because.
Take it.
So, all right, what's the problem, Kathleen?
Okay, I have 100,000 miles on my Buick Century, and although it's seen me through a lot of hard times, it's time for this car to go.
Mm-hmm.
My family, mother and brother predominantly, are convinced that in order to survive on the mean streets of Atlanta, I must drive a sports utility vehicle like everybody else in this town.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is an ethical,
A thorny issue.
moral. There's no end.
Economic. It covers all the
It
bases.
covers everything.
Well, do you think?
Well, it's one of those. Do I go with the flow here, so to speak, and try to put myself in a position of power at the expense of many, many other people, even though I know that I present a danger to them only because I am so selfish that I want to prevent any injury to myself?
See, though, I don't want one. I want to drive a car. Unfortunately, the car I've decided I really want to drive is a VW Passat.
Which is a very nice car.
Boy, well, I would say that a VW Passat is certainly a good compromise.
A good compromise?
Yeah.
What is a compromise?
Well, it's a compromise because it's a small car, but it's not that small. And it's not that light. I think a Passat weighs 3,000 pounds.
Okay.
Well, it is a lot smaller than your Buick Century.
It's a lot smaller than the Buick Century,
And
but it's a lot bigger than a lot of cars on the road.
And those Toyota Land Cruisers are going to squash you like a mud chigger.
Now, this is not what I want to hear.
I mean, but that's the ethical issue, because either you're going to join those crazies who are driving those SUVs, and I have to say that I don't agree with the SUV philosophy. But if you don't join them, it's sort of like the guys on the freeway. They're driving 70 miles an hour, even though the sign says 55. And if you try to go 55, you're going to get killed. So the question is, what do? Do you break the law and do 70 miles an hour like they're doing? Or do you try to make some kind of a statement that, hey, guys, you shouldn't be doing that? So you're going to decide, are you some kind of a moral preacher? Or are you going to just say, I don't care what happens. I'm going to do what I have to do.
Yeah, and most people
to
succumb
survive.
to mob rule.
Yeah.
Because the crowd says if you don't drive one of these, even though it's against your better judgment, you're putting yourself at great risk.
Especially if your mother and your brother are telling you the same thing. What do they drive?
A Jeep and a Ford Explorer.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, you're done for.
Well,
And if you buy this Passat and you get killed, you'll never hear the end of it. And for that matter, you'll never even hear the beginning of it.
You hope you won't hear the beginning of it.
absolutely.
You certainly won't hear the end of it.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, this tells everything. This says everything about you.
I don't want to be another one of those people
Well, then
in a
don't.
lot more cars.
Then don't.
than I
Start
need.
the trend. You start the trend to going back to reasonably sized cars. I think it's nutso that everyone's driving these towering behemoths.
Yeah.
That they, in many cases, don't know how to drive and can't handle correctly, and they are endangering other people. I don't want to get started on things like the Ford Excursion.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to get started. I think it's terribly irresponsible that any car maker, just to satisfy the bottom line or some niche market, should build a car that's that unreasonable.
Or the bottom feeders, for that matter.
It's as irresponsible as building a car that can go 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Right. So if I'm going to make a big moral statement with my next purchase
I
here,
think, yes.
Yes, make your moral statement. Buy the Passat.
so now you're on my side and you save me money too.
I'm on your side, and I haven't changed my mind since I first heard your voice.
I'm still a good person then.
You're
You
better
are
than good. You're
great.
wonderful.
You're
I'm
great.
I'm so relieved.
See you,
And tell your
Kathleen.
mother
so
and
much.
and your brother, flake off.
I'll let you tell them.
There comes a time when you have to say that.
Absolutely.
Flake
well, I
off.
appreciate the backup. Thank you.
Bye-bye,
luck, Kathleen.
Kathleen. They'll never talk to her again. Well, it's happened again. You've squandered another perfectly good hour listening to Car Talk. Our esteemed producer is Doug the Subway Fugitive, not a slave to fashion Berman. Our associate producer is Ken the Diaper Slayer Rogers. Our assistant producer is Catherine. I'm having a bad leather day, Ray. Our engineer is Dennis the Menace Foley, and our technical, spiritual, and menu advisor is Mr. John S. Lawler. Our custom production of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe, and WBUR in Boston.
And even though Al Gore backs off his claim that he invented NPR when he hears us say it, this is NPR, National Public Radio.
Support for NPR and the following message come from the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation, investing in creative thinkers and problem solvers who help people, communities, and the planet flourish. More information is available at hewlett.org.